Hey, what's up guys, this is your boy Denoro, and today I'm going to profile my Pendulum Magician deck profile. So I've been testing this deck for a while and I realized that it is very powerful, and I just wanted to showcase you my list. So let's get it started. So first off, for the no Pendulum monsters, we are running triple copies of Miss Valley because he is just a free negate on board and he goes back to your hand, so you can pendulum summon next turn, and he's just a free negate, so and it is very problematic for your opponents to deal with negate. So if you draw it, you negate, and if you draw multiples, it is not that bad because you just need two scales and then pendulum summon, so he's not that bad. Then for your Electrum Turbo cards, we're running triple chronograph because he's a high scale and he also special summon his little boy, which we are running just one copy of him to Turbo Electromite. So this is one, and not everybody is playing this card, but I like that because he's also a Electrum Turbo card, but he's also Infinity Plays. He is a machine level 5 monster. So if you have your chronograph and your shrine and you go for your Electromite without using him, you search for your second copy of him with Electromite, and then you have Infinity right here. So that's pretty good. And triple copies also King Darkroom because he's a plus and he's an Electron Turbo card. So we're running triple copies of this guy because you want to see them in your opening hand as quickly as possible. Then for the Magician, I realized that the Magicians are not very good, but they are very important for the deck because it is a Pendulum Magician deck profile, if I could say that. So we're only running double copies of Black Fan because he's a high scale, and also he halves your opponent's monster in half. Well, he halves your opponent's monster's attack, and then you destroy this card, and when he is destroyed you get special summon one dark spellcaster from your graveyard, which is pretty good for recovery plays. Then double harmonizing, as I told you, magicians, you don't want to see that many magicians in your opening hand because they break. But harmonizing is really good because he gets you your Shanky Magician, or if you already have your Shanky Magician, you can go for him and then you just go for your Grandster. So it's pretty good, or your rank 4 plays. She is very versatile. Then double Wisdom Mine because the Wisdom Mine searches your scale, and sorry about that, there, it's much better. He doesn't searches, he places your scale, and he's versatile because you can go for your high scale or low scale depending on in the situation. Double Purple Poison, she is not that good, but he can out floodgates like anti-spell, or he can out problematic monsters, and she's really good because, for example, if you face against an infinity or a negation, like any negation that destroys, they are going to negate it and destroy it. So they negate and destroy, and as they destroy, you can re-destroy another monster on board, which is really good. Double Off Dragon because he's a low scale and he can also be your Norito place. Then that's it for, well, those are the Magicians, the 2 offs, and then double Magical Abductor. I just I only own 2 copies of her, but I realized that she is very important because she is just a plus. Anytime you activate a spell, you places a counter, you can remove 3 counters from her and then add anything, basically pendulum card from your deck to hand. But if I had 3 copies of her, I would actually run 3 copies of her, but I just own 2, so don't blame me for that. Then for the one-offs, it's one Shanky Magician and your Spring Gate 0, Spring King Gate 0, because they are your Vortex plays, Absolute and Vortex plays. So that's it for the monsters. I believe they are 27 monsters. And then for the spells, we're running triple, a lot of darkness, draw power, it's really good. And they are also fodder for your abductor. Double copies of Desires. Desires is just a +1, which is really good. Sometimes it banishes your one-offs, but it doesn't really matter because you can go for a different place. And one of Star Goblin just to make this a 39-40 card deck. That's it for the draw power. We're running double Shrine because it is your turbo card and it is also fire for your abductor. 1 copy of Foolish Burial. This is really good because if you play triple copies of Shrine, you can break, and even this, you sometimes draw the 2nd copy of Shrine of Electromite. So this will make you not to draw it in double on your opening hand. Then double Penko. Penko, it's kind of good. Well, it's good, and that's why we're now running a lot of copies of your Magicians, because you search it and then Wisdom Mine, it's death after you resolve Pendulum Call. So we're only running double copies of this, and this is really good, the Star Pendulum Graph and the Time Pendulum Graph. It is a plus, and this is a disruption, and I liked it because you can search it of Duelist Alliance. I mean, if you open one of these and you open this is also fodder. These are fodder for your abductor, and if you open one of these, you just go for the second, or this card can also search your Pendulum Call. But we're only running 1 copy of this because it is a hard once per turn, and if you open doubles, you don't want to break. So that's it for the main deck. I think this ratio, it's not the most popular, but it is actually really powerful. Most of the times, most of my opening hands, I always ended up on 2 to 3 negates. But if you open this, is the 4 disruption, so that's pretty good. Play this card, it's really, really good. Then for the extra deck, of course, the one and only Electromite. Yes, only 1 copy of this because he's a 1. He's nuts. He searches, well, not searches, well, he gets you the card you want. And also, and then you draw after him 1 Sephra Metatron and 1 Lamphorhynchus. Lamphorhynchus is really good because his arrows points down and he's just generic. That's it for the links. I don't own Link Force. If no, I would. If I did, I will play it, but I don't have them right now. The Vortex package, Vortex, and the Absolute. 1 Norito. he's not that good because spell trap negation. He's only good against Sky Striker, but other than that, he's not that good, and he takes a lot of space from board, so that's not good. Then this is what I meant. This is why I am actually running this guy, because pen summon these two is equal to this. So, and also this is a third negate, one Supreme King, Dragon Dark Rebellion. He is really good. He can pressure for them. He can go for damage. I mean, when you resolve this guy, you can go for over 5,000, depends on the monster he is attacking. And he is also really good against the Thunder Dragon matchup, because if they save the monsters, if they are that stupid to save the monster, well, the Colossus or the Titan, you would just kill them. And you go for a massive amounts of damage. One Tornado Dragon to clear background. One number 1 Silent Honor Arc, because this deck struggles against the Thunder Dragon matchup. So this guy doesn't destroy, he would take it as material, and then here's one, then you get rid of one Colossus and one Babushka if you happen to break, which is not that often, but it's there in case, to prevent for OTKs. And also gives you time for you to draw into your combo pieces. So it's here. One Abyss Dollar, because if you don't go for 3 negates, you go for 2 negates and the Abyss Dollar. So it's really good. Then one Supreme King Dragon Clearwing, he is a Raigeki on board, and also when he attacks a monster, before damage, you destroy that monster and your opponent takes damage equal to the monster original's attack, which is really good. It's really good on time. And the one Dragster for your third negate, so that's pretty good. That's it for the extra deck. Then let's go for the side deck. Side deck, it's not the best, it's not that spicy, but I mean, you can run what you have. Triple Pancratops. Pancratops is really good. He's at level 7, which can help you with your Vortex plays, and he also outs Floatgates. Then going second, double Gamma. Gamma is really good. He doesn't lose against Call by the Grave. Baylor, if you're playing against the Rongo Turbo Dark Warrior deck, I don't know how to call it, but I mean, this is really good against all of them. You just Gamma his Isolde, or Baylor his Isolde, and they are done. Then Triple Twin. Twin is really good because it can help you ditch your Dark One to the grave, and then you just have a plus from there. So going second against back row decks. And one Castell. I'm actually citing one Castell for the Thunder Dragon matchup. This is the hardest matchup for this deck. No other deck can be a problem for this. Not even a Sky Striker, you can actually OTK them. But the Thunder Dragon matchup, it's really hard. So another way to get rid of the Colossus. And as you're playing Gamma, and actually, as you're playing Gamma, I'm running the Omega. But you can actually main this card. I don't like it that much because I always like to go for the negations instead of the banishing. but he's there. I mean, if you happen to gamma in your first time, I mean, if they try to ask your desires and you go gamma, then your desires will get through, and then you just have a omega for free. That's it for the side deck. I mean, you can play whatever you want, but I think this is really good. I'm actually going to take this to local next week, and I'll report it how it went. I hope I get a good play so I can prove this is good. Test it. Tell me what you think. If you liked it, like the video, subscribe, and if you don't, let me know why you don't like that. I always like to hear your thoughts, and that's it. So we'll see you next time.